I think many of us want the war should be stopped, but I mean it's happening. The invasion already happened. So how do Slovakia view this war then, Mr. Ambassador?
Yes, the basic point, even my personal basic point, is that this war should have never started.
Yeah,
that's
never started.
But actually it has already happened, so we have to live through the consequences and immediate aftermath. What's going on eastern side of Ukraine. Yes, you are right. We are neighboring Ukraine, though it is shortest border line with all our neighbors, only 90 kilometers.
Oh, yeah.
But still there is a direct linkage. And the basic rule about the state-to-state relations is that you have to be first in terms with your neighbors, and then you can have an ambition to become a friend with the remote countries. So we acted in that respect, having this in mind. And from the very beginning, Slovakia joined the group of countries which actually assisted Ukraine in its effort how to cope with the current situation. First and foremost, it was either humanitarian assistance or whatever kind of assistance to the people fleeing from war zone, which actually they have penetrated in big numbers, even to Slovakia, despite the short and mountainous, let's say, region which bordered between Ukraine and Slovakia. But over 600,000 people came across already, and either they have stayed in Slovakia, they applied for asylum and whatever temporary shelter, or they moved further to the west. I do not have just now exact figures how much does it stand, but as I have said, quite a number of the people from Ukraine entered Slovakia. So we have provided them whatever was necessary, either as far as the shelter or immediate financial assistance. So yes, Slovakia also joined the countries which supply partially the armament and ammunition to Ukraine. Well, that's another story that was not decided by myself. Competent people decided like that. So question is what the outcome of that will be, because one definitely cannot deny that the society is split. I do not have exact figures. Nobody actually has exact figures. How much of the population is supportive to such moves, and how much is opposing that. But it's real rift within society, which actually will be dealt later on, when stronger consequences of the current situation will occur. We currently already have one very critical element, that's the energy crisis, because due to the political decisions, there is a very tense situation in the field of energy, supply, resources and availability. Electricity price jumped 20 times comparing to the situation 2 years back. Similarly it's with the oil. So
guess.
And since as I have already touched upon the specificity of transformation which went on our side, we cannot compare purchasing power of local population in Slovakia with the purchasing power of German population, for example.
Yeah.
So that's much more critically assessed on our side, and there will be much more less space for maneuvering for the for the government and for the politicians at this respect.